I didn't know you were ready. I'm ready. I'm on. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. What's up, Genietta? I think I did, and I think we're all the way back.
Back to the crib, just a little something, show you how we live. Everybody want it, but it ain't that serious.
We're back.
That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this.
This is the AI song, not Allen Iverson.
Oh yeah. We had AI choose our opener. This is a banger.
It really is, and it's a song that we would. That's what bothers me.
That they did it.
How did I miss this? I listened to this album. Where'd you find this at?
And the name's Champion.
Yeah. I was in high school.
We weren't even in high school yet. We were in junior high.
This would have made the bus go crazy on the way to a game. Instead, we were playing fucking Fireman by Lil Wayne.
No, it ain't. This is back before Kanye went crazy. He was going crazy on beats instead of on tweets.
Way harder than trying. Lauryn Hill said her heart was in Zion. I wish her heart still was in rhyming. Cause who the kids gon' listen to? Huh? I guess me if it isn't you. Last week I paid a visit to the institute. They got the dropout keeping kids in the school.
That good quarters.
Like
Quarter season. Even off a loss.
Big game this week. Play the Texans.
Yeah, they already dumped their load. They're done.
The Colts?
No, Texas. You're gonna walk in there.
They're coming to us. It's the first game we played at home in over a month.
I want the over.
And we're one of 2 teams undefeated at home this season.
I want the over and the quarters on that. We'll get into some of that in a second here.
Should we give out sports picks? Should we start giving out sports picks on this show? Did you realize?
We're back.
That you were a champion. Yes, I did. Packed it up and brought it back to the crib.
This song goes on forever.
No, it's almost over. Got 10 seconds left.
But what's up, y'all? I'm Tyson Steele, joined by my co-host Brandon Himes. BMH1120 to find our old scooter video on YouTube.
Damn, we went right into another song.
Oh, you already messed up?
No.
Nah, man,
You didn't catch it. That was I self-said it, so it only counts a half. Somebody please tell him who the FI is. What's up, gang? He's gone.
You didn't see nothing.
Get him out of here.
What's up, y'all?
The Barack fell.
Not the Barack. I mean, I was already thinking, should we just start right at the
Best thing that
Sunday.
happened in the last week. Not only was it a great morning, terrible day. It was such a bad day for me. After the card show, it just got so bad. Colts lost. Charlie found out Santa wasn't real. Like, just detrimentally bad after the card show.
Well, now you spoiled that.
Kids can't watch it. Kids can't watch our content.
You could have told what happened. I mean, I guess you don't want to talk about it, but
Well, no, I don't care.
But the card show,
The build-up is even better than her just know. Like, how she found out everything is crazy.
that is wild.
Yeah.
You should have just stayed here and watched the game.
I did. She should have stayed here. I was with you when it happened. So last week, I think it was last Saturday, I'm like on I've been randomly like getting back into cards, which we talked about last episode because you bought me cards for my birthday.
And that's what I was going to say. We didn't even remember on Sunday that I listened back to the last episode. You were like, I think I'm going to make some money moves and run up into a Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
You literally said it.
Did we mention going to the card show on the last episode?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. I thought
briefly.
Oh, I didn't know it was a plan. I thought it was
foreshadowing.
I thought it was a plan on just Saturday.
No, yeah. We talked about the card show.
I don't remember when I looked it up then. But I looked it up and saw that there was a card show in our area literally on Sunday at like 9 a.m. It's like 25 minutes away. Not even, 15 minutes away maybe, right on the highway. So I texted Tyson. I was like, you want to go? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll be there to pick you up. It opens at 9. I was like, I'll be there to pick you up at like 8:30. Got here at 9. 9:30 maybe. And we ran over to Sheetz, got some breakfast, got some drinks. I got some money out. And then we drove out to the show. And I would say on first impression, like there were way more cars in the parking lot than I even expected. Well, it was parking
we said
grass.
There's either going to be 4 people here or 104.
Yeah, it was the latter. The grass was packed. So we hop out. I have a giant case full of cards. Tyson's just got a couple in a backpack. A couple of mine, a couple of his, because not all my cards fit in my case. Yeah. And my case holds like 200 cards.
I got the backpack cards. Really just to hold my water.
Yeah. So we mosey our way in. It was free admission. Get to the front door. We're buying cards at 3.3 steps into the fucking venue. We're at the first table buying cards already.
It's only 3.3 steps just because I had to give you a little bit of room to get in.
Yeah. I mean, immediate table as soon as you open the door on to the left. You see.
It's a Michael Jordan collect-a-book. Like they must have did a collect-a-book series, and it's his story. But the back of it is such a good quote that he says that I always remembered reading, and then years ago I read it again and I was like, it almost fucking makes sense. It feels like me. I almost want to grab it right now.
Go grab it. Go show him. I'll tell everyone what I got. I'm rifling through there, and the first thing I see is a Caitlin Clark card, and I'm like, oh, I got to get Charlie. I'm obviously buying stuff for Charlie while I'm here. I'm like, I got to get Charlie one. So they had this, it was like 5 for $25. You want me to show them while you're talking about it? Yeah.
No, I want you to read it.
Oh, okay. So I'm in this bin. They have cards that are like 5 for $25. And I'm like, well, I've looked through the whole thing. I'm like, well, I don't want 5 cards from here. Maybe I can get 3 of them for $10 or something like that. So I say to the guy, I'm like, would you do 3 for 10? He's like, yes, I got a Caitlin Clark. I got you another Michael Jordan card that you didn't have. Yeah. And then I got myself a LeBron James Space Jam card, which was pretty sick.
It was so fast, I didn't remember I had that until we got home.
This?
No, the one you bought me.
Yeah. But that was, I mean, we weren't.
I thought I stole it. I didn't remember how I got it.
It was within 3 minutes, and I was already giving somebody $10 for 3 cards. Like, it was electric, the feeling, as soon as you walked in there. So Tyson is looking, and he sees this card, and it's graded.
It's such a specific looking card.
And I'm trying to remember, how much did you pay for it?
It was $10.
And you only
gave him 8.
Yeah, you only had a 5 and 3 1, so you gave him 8. Which is crazy because the guy said, he's like, this thing should have been an 8 on the grade. He's like, when I sent it in, they damaged it. So they graded it a 5 and sent him the original guy Tyson bought it from. They sent that guy a bunch of credits. Did you know that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But I was so focused and locked in. I mean, this took me back to my childhood.
I mean, just to even though it's a 5, to get a graded Jordan from 1990.
And that thing's a little booklet.
For $8. It costs more than $8 to get a 5 grading on the thing. It costs $25 just to get it graded. The quote says, I'm the type of person who never likes to let anyone down. No matter what I do, people have faith in me to come through, and I guess I try to live up to that on and off the court. Put him in Hog Heaven.
I mean, that just feels kind of like what I've always felt. And I'm like, when I read it when I'm older, I'm like, I wonder if that had just so much impact on me. You know what I mean? That's really that feeling I was feeling. You know what I mean? Just I was out there. I wasn't lucky. I was out there giving it everything I had.
So we're less than 5 minutes into this card show.
And I already pick up a fucking memorabilia from my past.
For the PC. Like a graded 5.
Which now is in Hog Heaven.
Yeah. And Tyson's not a big graded card fan.
I actually hate that I can't read it. I thought I would love that it's mine's from my mine's from my childhood. Yeah, I'd love to crack this one open and grade that one.
You could crack this. This would be super easy to crack open.
I just don't want to open up my childhood one. You know what I mean? I know that thing has been read. It's only like 3 pages. You know what I mean? I know I opened that shit, bent that shit.
Do you think it's in better condition than this one?
No, that'll open nicer.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You want to open this and read it because you don't want that thing to fall apart, is what you're saying.
But also, that one's just protected, so just might as well open that one.
Yeah.
But then it's ruined if that's my childhood.
It's the same thing right here.
It ain't though. That was there with me all them years. I mean, I guess he disagrees.
He's saying he's better.
You say get cracked, huh? He wants to get cracked.
Crack him live on the podcast.
Yeah. He hit that one like a water slide.
So then...
I can't wait till you're like, hey, check this out. Just fucking
Well, imagine you're going to take him off the table when we're done.
That's Hog Heaven.
He's not Hog, B. Never had a scandal in his life.
We're not there yet, but...
Well, then, from that table, we turn right, and there's like 1, 2, 3 rows of table, and then there's another section of this fire department that we're in or whatever. And they have like...
Oh, the firehouse.
Yeah, they have like 3 rows of
Dalmatians
table.
all around. You didn't see them?
I think I saw one. They have...
No, that was a guy that had leprosy.
Michael Jackson. Nah, he had...
Alopecia, I think.
No, what's it called? My ex had it. I gotta remember. Vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
Yeah.
We're trying to become doctors and shit. You know what I mean?
What's happened with the camera? Be right back.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
So, I don't know what time the camera stopped, but this is the graded card we're talking about if you guys haven't seen it. Michael Jordan. So we finished at that table 5 minutes into the card show. We bust down the middle aisle and get to the next table, and this guy has Disney cards for sale, which I'm looking for Charlie. So he has these 2 Disney cards for sale. I try and haggle him down. I think we ended up meeting on a specific... I think they were like... He wanted 10 for one and 5 for the other. I got them both for $10 or something like that. I can't remember.
Are they like numbered?
One was a Minnie Mouse that was like a black and white variation, and the other one was just like an older Donald Duck one. But I don't even think they were from the set. Now that I think about it, like we checked it, they weren't even from the set that she was collecting, I think. Because she's collecting Disney Wonder, and they were from Topps Disney or something like that. I don't remember. But... or they might have been. I'd have to double check. Anyways, saw them, thought of her, bought them. I think they were less than $10. But we kept working our way down, and we rounded the corner. Well, we noticed that this guy with the Disney card. Yeah, we noticed the guy with the Disney card had president cards.
Oh, is that the guy?
Yeah, we noticed that he had president's cards for sale on his table. He had all different kinds of stuff. And we looked at like the first couple cards.
There was a card on top of this card, just slightly at like 4 o'clock. And all I could see is Barack Obama's face in a full vineyard.
You'd have to see the other cards because like the other cards were just like basic white, and they were like headshots.
Yeah.
This is like
Standing
a
in some
full
old
art.
room.
Like he's sitting down.
Like he should have a basketball under one of his feet.
He's got both elbows on his knees. Like he's he's about to talk. And there was also like,
it could be the card of the night.
well, I think the very first one that caught your attention was a George Washington low ton. It was a George Washington on the top of the stack was the first one that caught your attention, I think. And then you started rifling through them, and you're like, "Look at this Barack." And then there was a Donald Trump, Joe Biden, George Bush, nothing like the guy had every president. And then like some crazy like
for like a
figures in history
and $1.
Yeah, except unless you're looking for a Barack full art, then he's charging 7 beans for it.
How do you get that number? What's the last comps on? I should have asked him about comps.
Where'd you get your comps for this Barack full art? But anyway, so I only bought the Disney cards at that time. Tyson and I just looked at the president's cards. And then we walked to the end of the table, rounded the corner, and there was this guy who had this Skeens Diamond card in this like case. It was this really cool case. And the thing about the card is it's Paul Skeens, and I think it's numbered, and it has a piece of an actual diamond in the card. And I was like, how much do you want? Yeah, I was like, how much are you looking to get on the diamond? And he was like, I don't know. From what I understand, it's the first one's been pulled, yada, yada, yada. He's like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, it's not my card. Like, I can't find anything.
Good move on you.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not my card. I can't find anything value-wise.
Write that down.
Yeah. Definitely don't give a number
because when this story keeps going.
Because if it's a $200 card, but it looks like a $500 card to me, and I say $400, he's going to be like, yeah, I'll take $400 right now. But if I say, what's your number? And he's like, it's $200. I'm like, I'll give you $200 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
because I would have said I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, it's your card, and I can't find anything for its value online. I'm like, what are you hoping to get for it? And then he had this Shota Magna picture for the Cubs, and Paul Skeens dual autograph in a top loader, but it was just in this binder. And at the same time, I'm like, what do you want for this? Yeah, I'm like, what do you want for this or what do you want for this dual autograph? And he's like, last comp was $1,300. I'm hoping I could go to like $1,050 on it. And I was like, all right, I'm not there yet. I'm like, I'd have to give you this whole fucking case I got. Well, not the whole case, but you'd have to take most of my inventory here because I'm not putting cash on top of a lot. I think I went to the show with like $185 in cash. And I went with $187 in cash. And he ended up like talking to some other guy. And
what's Skeens' number?
His baseball number?
Yeah.
32?
30?
30?
When he said 87, I was like, isn't Skeens 87?
He ended up talking to some other guy, and I was like, you know what? I said to him, well, we just got here. We're going to go take a look around, but I'll make my way back. He's like, all right. So I think we looked at that one guy who had his own shop in Duncansville. We looked at his case.
Started finding, you pulled a couple Skeensers out of there.
Yeah, I got I didn't buy anything until we just looked at that, and then we went into the back, and I'm walking around holding my case, and we're walking towards the garage doors, and then there's this old guy just sitting there, and he's like, you got anything for sale in that case? And I was like, yeah, everything's for sale in it. And he was like the first person that asked me about my case or anything. I was like, take your time and look through it. And I'm like, I'll look around. You just let me know what you find. So I think in total he pulled out like maybe 25 cards. And I'd say it's probably closer to 20. But they were like 20 cards that like meant nothing to me. There was one card that I was like, I kind of don't want to get rid of this, and it was the Skeens rookie card, but I already had so many of them that I was like, getting rid of this one wouldn't really. I'll find another one here.
And can I just say, it's crazy that you get to this point, and I'm like, how the fuck does he do it? Like, I brought 5 with me, my best well, not my best, but like a couple good cards, and you got a case full. And it's funny. I don't know if we acknowledged it last week. You just get a case that's supposed to have a hit, pull an auto.
Yeah.
It's automatic for you.
There's been a bunch of times where I've gone to like the card shop down here and he's just opened a new box and I'm like, there's maybe 2 or 3 packs out of it. I'm like, anybody pull auto? He's like, oh, I don't know. Buy 1 pack, pull an auto. Then there's been times where there's 2 packs left and I'm like, is there any autos left? And he's like, oh, I have no idea. Buy the last 2 packs, one of them's an auto. Like,
and I've seen it sitting right there.
So I do have some luck pulling when it comes to cards. But I've also, like, and I was just looking at my eBay today. I've also overpaid for a bunch of cards.
Well, I think I have, too, with, like, some Corey Seager and Anthony Edwards cards. But I think I know what you mean.
Yeah. I've overpaid for cards that, like, but to me, like, even today, like, I spent some money on some cards where I'm like, if I can throw these in a lot with another card and get a autograph Skeens or that garbage pail Skeens somehow, like, to me, that value's there.
And you're really not buying dickhead players,
No.
like rookies and shit.
No.
You're buying solid dude.
Yeah. Or I'm buying the guys who have made a name for themselves, but I'm getting their rookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I had a bunch of autographs. I had a bunch of cheap autographs, a bunch of numbered cards, but I had a bunch of really good shit. Like, I have a very expensive Kobe Bryant card. We'll get to it with some of the other cards I have, but I had some very good ones in there too. And this guy pulled out no graded, no nothing, but he pulled out some numbered ones, some rookies, all my Shohei. He took all the Shohei I had, but none of them were like numbered or anything like that. They were just Shohei cards. And he took I had an O'Neal Cruz, like 1 of 1 printing plate, but it was like leaf, so it wasn't even like licensed or anything. The Iverson Allen out of 50 auto, I pulled that myself.
That was on the back porch days, wasn't it?
Yeah. But all in all, like, I priced the cards out and I'm like, I'm going to be at like 300. And he's like, I'm going to be at 240. And I was like, well, could you come up $20 and throw in that Pirates patch? I was like, I'll come down 40, meet me at 260 with the Pirates patch. He's like, well, I'll give you the patch, but I'm going to still be at 240. And to me, I'm like, I rifled through all the cards. There was 2 extra cards that he set to the side that he didn't have me go through that he just, like, added to the stack, but they were nothing. One was a Miles Sanders memorabilia card, and the other one was nothing. But to me, I'm like, 240 for these that, like, these cards I would have to find very specific guys for, or like, one was a Mike Gesicki autograph, one was a Sean Clifford autograph, like, one was this Darrington Evans rookie patch autograph, and I had like 3 of them in there, and he only took 1.
And that's kind of what we could say is, like, by the time that we really walked the full way around, you had multiple different people. You had younger guys, like in their 40s, that had a little bit of cash that started getting into this business and they're buying some shit. Almost like kind of how we seen that dude right in the door, like, why do you have this?
Yeah.
And then you see guys that have been where you got the bobblehead. Dudes, you just pulled this out of your attic type shit.
Got it at an estate sale.
And that's kind of the dude that you're talking about. We seen young kids there with Pokemon shit.
Yeah, this was a much older guy.
And that kind of goes to, like, kind of what he took, like some older dudes and
and I would say, I mean, I think we
some
both,
weird, no heavy hitters. You know what I mean?
But for like the most part, he got the cards. I mean, if you break it down, he got the cards at an average of like $14 a card. Because I ended up accepting the offer at $240, so he paid me cash. Now I came here with $185. I spent $10 when I walked in, another $5 at the other station, so I got $170. He's offering me $240. Now I got fucking $410 in cash, and I'm at a card show where I just turned these cards into maybe like a Skeens or something that I actually want. So now we're on the hunt.
Honestly, in my head, that day, I brought my Pokemon binder as well. Or no, I just brought. Oh
No, you brought the binder.
yeah, I brought the trade binder.
Brought the trade binder with the Jordy Mercer.
Yeah, and it has Pokemon cards in. 101 Jordy Mercer didn't
You
sell.
know what I didn't think? We didn't have anybody go through your binder except
No.
JD,
Yeah,
for Pokemon. And there's so many other sports in there.
we probably could have dumped some.
100%. I'll take it to the Philly show with me.
And I'm gonna give you that Bazooka LeBron too. Do something with it, or keep it for personal. But I think it needs a better place in here.
If they have a grading thing, if they have a grading thing down there, I might grade it.
I think it could potentially move. You know what I mean? When do you see those?
See what it's worth.
Yeah.
But honestly, it took one deal, and I was, as soon as I sold the first set of cards, I'm like, I'm ready to fucking wheel and deal with everybody in here. You know what I mean? Like, I was in go mode after that first one.
And the fact that, man, good on you. I just don't think like that. Just like, okay, I'm going to take this 200 and run it into maybe catch another 50 and maybe another 100.
So then, like, I'll tell well, why don't you tell what you did through the trip? Because you didn't do as much through, like, you tell your time at the card show, and then I'll go through mine.
So, hit the front door. I told him in the truck, I'm like, here's how I think it's going to go. I'm going to see a couple Michael Jordans that I like that maybe are a little bit too expensive. I might get one that's like $30, $35, something like that, hoping to catch a couple $1 and shit. And I'm going to get something funny. And I knew I was going to get something funny. And I also said I might not see any Michael Jordans, but I'm getting something funny. And hit the fucking door and see a childhood memory. Then fucking turn around, show you the bobblehead. I said that thing was $25. And then we just start walking, see the fucking presidents. Then we get into the back that had the Pokemon. Now, I was fucking nervous because I was like, I've never sold a card ever. I think I've given cards to Steve and just handed it to him and just say, what would you do for this? And he's like, $11, and I don't even argue. You know what I mean? And so, when it comes to like Pokemon shit, I know I got some like old fossil stuff, and I'm like, I know it's worth something, and sure I could just look it up, but then it's not in the best condition. So, and then they're gonna. The thing that I hate the most is that I think that somebody's gonna play the haggle game, which you kind of got to do when you're buying and selling cards. You know what I mean? Even just like what you talked about. You weren't necessarily maybe trying to put it at 300, you know what I mean? But that's where you had it. Mm-hmm. You weren't saying in your head, oh, I think it's at right where he's going to be at, but I'm going to put it at 300 just to start. Like that, I think everybody's out there to fuck me out when we were there. You know what I mean? So luckily we run into JD. I was like, what's the chance he's going to be there? And you were like, I don't know. Maybe kind of good. Bag. As soon as we seen it, we were like, hell yeah.
Shout out Casper's Collectibles.
Casper's Collectibles.
Casters.
I fuck it up.
Okay, you do call it Casper every time.
Every time. So, we spent 35 minutes while that old dude was counting those cards up. And then we had we seen Operation Beaver.
With the magazine comic book shop.
For the train for Norfolk.
Yeah.
A train, it was just like the weekly magazine, I guess, for the fucking break room. You know what I mean?
God, boxes.
It just said big right on the front page, Operation Beaver.
Should have scooped it. That was a grail. That would have went well in Hog Heaven.
Man, it's still gonna be out. It's gonna be there next year.
Facts. They'll probably have a show here in a couple months again. I mean, that was a good turnout, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was fun. Even just a little bit of people there. But then we see JD, doesn't recognize us at first, and then and then I handed him my cards because I was like, just sell them. I never sell anything. I was like, just whatever he's gonna give you, just take it.
Yeah. Plus, you know he's not gonna fuck you over.
I knew it, because I know the guy. But man, I was like, I wouldn't have done that for anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I would have just probably held on to him. Mm-hmm. But then he tells me he's going to give me $40 for, I think, maybe 10 cards or something.
I think he went through, priced every one of them out, looked at the condition and everything.
Yeah.
He's like, you have $70 worth of cards. We pay 50% on the condition that you're trading them in because they're pretty used. They were old from, like, his childhood. And he's like, it was like 37 or something because it was like 72. It was like 36. He's like, we'll give you an even 40. And Tyson was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then he took the cards
and I didn't want
and then didn't give you his money for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was a whole 20 minutes. The last 5, I was waiting on $40.
Shout out to JD, man. You're fucking good. Oh, and then how'd the rest of your card show go? So now, because you spent $8 on the Jordan,
$8 on the Jordan,
and you just got 40 in your pocket, so you're up.
I scooped 6 Rangers cards.
Oh, that's right.
For $3. I almost shit my pants when I pulled two Corey Seagers, Austin Hedges,
Alex Rodriguez.
That was a different guy.
Oh.
Josh Smith and a Leody Taveras rookie card. Guy said $3. I could have punched him in the face. Like, that was so like, if he
should have said, "What'd you take too?"
That would have been. We would have had to fight. Because I'm disrespected off. Even it's 2 Corey Seagers, a rookie Leody Taveras, a Josh Smith and Austin Hedges. $3? And if he said, yeah, I'm hitting him. So he's
1, 2. You gave him 2. You gave him a 2-piece. If he says, yeah, I'll take 2, I'm giving him 2.
And if you say no, I'm still hitting you. Because it was disrespectful from the beginning.
Don't disrespect me and turn down my offer.
Yeah, now you don't want to work with me because I'm a Rangers guy.
So you're like $11 in, then you just scooped 40, so now you're up like 29.
And then we circle, you're making money moves this whole time. And then right at the end, we walk by the presidential table.
And what'd you pay, $20 for all them cards?
I think so.
So you ended up $9. You went to a card show and left with $9.
I think so.
Hell yeah. So this old guy buys my cards for $240, and I got this sick Pirates patch. You guys will have to see it. I'll bring it next week. It's the whole patch that would be like sewn on the sleeve, except not sewn on. And I saw it has a sticker on it. They sold them at PNC Park for $14.99.
I think it's a little bit bigger than a patch or the sleeve patch.
Yeah.
But it's not too big though. It's the perfect thing for when you get your cut, and you can be a pirate,
a buccaneer.
Just putting that.
Be a bucko.
It is super small for it to be right dead center. But imagine if you get
That would be funny.
They think there's a Down syndrome kid.
I should get it graded. Get it in a slab. Get it graded. So that guy buys my cards for $240. So now I got
2 years. We're gonna find the best spot in the world for that.
Yeah,
it's gonna take a while though. Don't rush it.
It's just in the PCs pile now with all the cards and stuff. So now I got some walking around change. Now I'm ready to do deals with everybody. So I walk. We do the Pokemon one.
Take a smoke break.
You took a smoke break.
In a talking out break, and review break.
Yeah, just to go over some
reset
stuff.
your mind.
Yeah. At this point, I'd only bought the LeBron, the Caitlin Clark, the 2 Disney cards, and the Jordan that I gave you.
And I did not know you was about to walk back in there with a head full of Steve.
I was on go mode.
I mean, literally, when we walked back in through those doors, you were on. Like, waggling and daggling.
So, when we first walked in, we walked by this guy. Hold on, I need a napkin. Let's get a break. Let's get a pause.
And we're back.
So, come in from outside. When we first came in, I saw a rated rookie Patrick Mahomes card, which for people who don't know sports cards, it's like a highly sought after rookie card.
Right here in those sports cards, gave it a once over.
So
never even seen the value in it.
I saw it when we first walked in, and I'm like, I've always wanted one of these. I'm like, I got to try and get my hands on this thing. There's 2 rated rookie cards I've always wanted. Patrick Mahomes, and the other one's Baker Mayfield, actually, believe it or not. And so...
Heisman winner.
Facts. Dog. And...
Dog. A buck.
So I come back in, and I asked the guy if he would be interested in a trade.
I won't count it as one.
I moved my head. And
There was effort.
so I asked the guy if he'd want to look through my case and see if there's anything to knock off from the value of the Patrick Mahomes. So he goes through, and it's one of the only like cards from my personal collection that I brought.
And this dude is like somebody that definitely has an old school case, yet has some flashes of some he's been buying.
Yeah, and he's got some heat. Like, he had some heat. And his prices weren't that bad. Like, he had some skeins and stuff that I thought about pulling the trigger on. But, so I asked him, so he was looking through my case, and the only card that he pulled out of the whole case was one of the very few cards from my personal collection. It was a Jonathan Taylor, the running back for the Colts.
Damn.
It was a checker print PSA 10.
Now, and also, great card. Not to step over it. You're also wearing a Colts jersey. Did he try and give you a dagger?
No.
That sucks that he pulls the one card. You know what I mean?
He gave me a really good price on it. That's the thing. Like, he didn't try and...
But it's good on you for not getting rid of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, he's about to...
I sold it.
You sold? You gave
Yeah.
it? Dang.
Listen, pay attention to the story.
All right. Yeah, I got to lock in.
So he pulls it out, and he's like, what do you think of trade value on this? And I was like, the last one sold for $55. I think I paid $40 for it. I was like, the last one sold for $55. I was like, so trade value would be like $50, I guess. And he's like, honestly, he's like, I'd give you a trade value of $60 if the last one sold for $55. He's like, I'll give you a trade value of $60 on it. I'm like, all right. He's like, but I want the full.
He's finna about to win a Super Bowl.
He's like, I want the whole 220 on the Mahomes, so you'd be down to 160 cash. And I'm like, 160 cash, which is, I can give him $160 that this old guy just gave me, still be up $80. Give him a card that, I like, but I have Jonathan Taylor autographs in my personal cards.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, this card has a cool checkerboard on the outside of it.
Yeah,
It wasn't a rookie card.
I didn't know you were set up on the PC side.
Yeah, it wasn't a rookie card, wasn't a number card, like just a short.
That would have been the only thing I had.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, I got base set Corey Seager cards. I explode.
I have like 5 Jonathan Taylor rookie autograph cards. So, yeah, it didn't. I mean, it was a cool card to have in the PC, but it's not like.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So it was easy for me to part ways with it because I was making money on it too, and it was getting me to a card that I've always wanted.
Yeah, that's the fucking haggling.
So I gave the guy the full 160 plus the card for the Patrick Mahomes. So I got my hands on the Patrick Mahomes rookie card. At that point, that's when I walked outside and you were smoking. Or no, I said I'm going back in and buying, and I did. It was the first thing I did as soon as I came back inside. I got it. And then I'm like, all right, let me go see what else I can do. So we walk down to the end of the table and go over in the corner where there's all these slabs, graded cards. And he knows I like graded cards, so I'm there looking through them all. And they have like a box of 10s, a box of 9.5s, a box of 9s, a box of 8s, and so on.
And so you were going through that shit. I was going through the fucking 5 and under.
Yeah, so...
Which I found a ton of skeins. Didn't you buy one from the ones that I found?
Yeah, I bought one. It was numbered, I think it was it numbered 7 out of 20 or something like that?
Damn, I pulled that one?
Yeah.
Damn. That was the shit box.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the brand of it isn't, like, it's not a licensed product, so it doesn't have a Pirates logo on it.
Yeah, but still.
7 out of 20 skeins a rookie card. And so I was pulling a bunch out because I asked this guy, I'm like, do you want to, are you buying? He's like, yeah, we have a shop in Duncansville. I'm like, you want to look through my cards, see if there's anything you like? So I'm pulling a bunch out. I pulled out, like, there was a Baker Mayfield rookie, 10. I pulled, I was pulling a bunch of 10 graded cards, 9 graded cards, a bunch of skeins, all kinds of stuff. And the guy's like, no, there's really nothing in here we could use at the shop. And I'm like, all right. So I ended up putting a bunch of stuff back. But there was this one, it was cut kind of like a diamond. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
And you could see, like, in the graded slab, you could see through it, which I thought was really cool. And it graded like I think it was a 10. And I got another Skeens card that I thought looked really cool. That was a 9.5. And that other card. And I think I ended up paying like $30 for everything. So now I'm like up 50 from where I started. I got 3 Skeensers, 2 graded, a Mahomes rated rookie.
They were sweet cards.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about before the podcast. It's like, that's good for the portfolio to expand like that.
I have a picture of it on my phone, but I don't have anything, I don't think, like zoomed in of each one. Oh, the I got the Skeens 9.5, and I got just that one that was graded, or the one that was numbered 7 out of 20. And then we go over to the other side, and there's these guys who are like, we're buying anything. And then they were like, well, we can't buy anything baseball over like a certain amount and football over a certain amount, yada, yada. I'm like, all right. So they're going through my case, and they pull out these 2 cards. One's a cracked ice Josh Allen. It was numbered 2 out of 22. Last one sold for $100.
Can't believe nobody even earlier touched it.
And they pulled out, I can't remember what the other one I sold them was. Oh, it was that Shohei rookie that I picked up from Juniata Cards. So they pulled those 2 out. They pulled a couple other ones out, but they were too expensive for them to buy. I have a Geno Smith. It was a 2 out of 3 that they pulled out. They were looking really hard at the Kobe, but they couldn't figure it out. And I was like, I'm flexible on the price.
Shohei off the board there.
Mm-hmm.
And flipped it heavy.
I flipped it for, I think I paid $5 for it on the dollar wall. And those guys gave me 80 for the Josh and 30 for the Shohei.
Shit, kid.
So they just added another 110. So now I'm up 160. And they pulled out this one card, and they were like, I can't believe this card's worth what it is. And I'm like, which one are you talking about? And they were like, this Jackson Smith and Jigba card. It's this pink numbered out of 35. They were like, the last sale on it's $200. The one before that was $150, and the one before that was $100. I'm like, that's fucking crazy, because to me, that card, I thought maybe $30, 25, $30. So now I'm like, all right, I got this card that's worth something here. Let me see what I could do. So I have it in my pocket. I walk up to this one guy, and he has this, I'm wheezing. He has this Paul Skeens
I thought it was
card. He has this Paul Skeens anime card, and I'm like, that would be sick to have, but he wants like $450 for it. I'm like, that's a little bit. I'd have to like fucking trade the Mahomes and some other ones to get it, I think. And then we walk next door to these guys, and these guys have a graded Tiger Woods card. It's an 8,
Oh, yeah, you found that.
But it was like $10. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that. And
that's just a scoop. That doesn't actually count for the overall.
Yeah, that was going straight in the PC.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah. Well, I made it. Those guys paid me. I got the Tiger Woods in money. So I'm like, I want this Tiger Woods card. It was like $10. And they had this Peyton Manning card that had a game-used piece of jersey in it. And I think they were asking $15 for it. So it was like $25 for the pair. And they had, they went through my cards, and there was like, his brother was a Buda Baker fan, and there was 2 other cards. One was a Alvin Kamara Honeycomb, which is like a case hit, which is like you only get one in so many cases. And another one was like a numbered card. I don't remember who it was. Some no-name player to me. I don't remember who it was. And they ended up giving me the $25 worth of cards.
So he wasn't a quarter, is what you're saying.
No. It was $25 worth of cards. I got the 2 cards, plus they gave me $13. And then I gave that kid the 250 Panini points for free. I had a redemption for 250 Panini points that you can redeem on their website, and I just gave it to the one kid in there because I'm never going to use the points, and you have to redeem so many points to even get anything. Like, they sell Panini points on Facebook and stuff. People sell them for a nickel a point. So if you have 1,000 points, it's worth $20.
And what does that get you?
Like, you can redeem 10,000 of them for a pack on Panini.
To a pack?
But, like, it's a specific pack. You can only get that pack with Panini points. And then if it's a specific card in there, it could be worth a lot of money because you can only get it one way. You know what I mean?
So it's not like camel points.
No.
And
you don't really get a lot of, like, if you don't pull a lot, you don't get a lot of redemption. I don't get a lot of points. It was the first major amount that I ever had. I gave them to some kid.
Dude, I get points. I don't get Panini points.
So I got the Tiger Woods, the Peyton Manning, and they gave me $13. And then I went. You told me about that 1992 banner, and I kind of brushed it off, but I kind of wish I had bought it. It was a Pirates pennant, not from 1992 with the old logo. And then I walked around the corner.
But we were feeling good at that moment. We were feeling. I knew you were on something like a hound dog. You were sniffing something out. You were. I was just right behind you, and you were checking everything, double checking it.
I had to see what I could get my hands on. So I went up around the corner, had these guys look at my cards. They didn't want to buy anything, but they had a numbered Stitch from the Disney Lilo and Stitch, like a Disney collection had Lilo and Stitch. They had a numbered Stitch to $2.99. The kid I think he wanted $10 for it. I got him to sell it to me for $7 or $6 or something like that. That was for Charlie. And then I'm like, I got this fucking $100 to $200 Jackson Smith and Jigba card burning a hole in my pocket. I'm like, I know what card I want. I want that numbered Skeens down there. They wanted $200 for it. It's not a PSA, but it's a graded 10 SGC. I'm like, I want to go check out what they have again. So I walk back down there, and that's when I say to the guy, I was like, I know you looked at my cards. I was like, I had somebody inform me that I have a card in here that's worth some money, could be valuable to you. If you want to look at the comps on it.
Hand over the Skeensy.
And he was like, well, what are you interested in? And I'm like, this pink rookie Skeens, I think it's numbered to 150, and it's graded a 10. And he was like, all right. And he was like, what are you looking to do? And I was like, take the Njigba and some money on top. And he was like, how much money are you thinking? And to me, I wasn't valuing that. Like, I'm trying to make a quick deal that's not going to cost me a lot of money. To me, I'm looking at a $200 Skeens card. I have a blank voucher that this guy's holding. It's basically, what do I want to pay for this Skeens card? I was like, I'm thinking $80 on top of the Njigba. And he's like, could you do 90? I'm like, yeah. I wasn't even going to argue with him.
Yeah, I remember
anything
that.
under $100 to me was a steal on that thing. Because this Jackson Smith and Jigba guy, he's having a great season. Trust me. I hope his cars go to the moon.
Yeah.
Paul Skeens has been to 2
That's what
All-Star
we-
games
that's
in
what
2
we-
seasons.
That's what we talked about.
Won the Cy Young. And
Established.
I have so many Paul Skeens. Like, I collect them. Like, I might never get rid of the card.
Has he broken Pirates records?
I think
You could
for
probably
strikeout records and speed records and stuff
Yeah.
like that, for sure.
So, all-timer in Pittsburgh.
Oh, I wish they'd re-sign him. Even if they only got him for another, if they're like, please just stay for 2 more years.
And that's also what we were talking about. Like, a Paul Skeens will always move around here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But like, who was I saying? My Rangers cards, my Corey Seager cards would go nuts in Texas.
Well, that's what I was explaining to those guys who were trying to value the Kobe card. I'm like, it's numbered 8 out of 24, both Kobe's jersey numbers. I'm like, it's the highest grade out of any card that's numbered 24. I'm like, but I need to find somebody who is either on the West Coast or specifically collects Kobe cards and like sees the value in this. Everybody else I have to sell the value to.
It's almost like even though you're on eBay, you're not.
Yeah. But to me, when I got it, that's another thing. Like, when I got that Kobe card, the guy wanted $1,250 for it. I saw that the last sell on it was $222. So he's upcharging me $1,000. I got him to come down to $500 and take cards in trade value. So he took $250 in cards trade value and $250 in cash.
Crazy.
So I realistically only have $250 into that Kobe Bryant card.
It's just insane. I've never in my life pulled an autograph. On wax, on trademark,
I think we talked about that
on
last
Scoopy,
week.
on Herky. I'll say it again. I've never. You're talking about cards on cards. Andy got cards when we was at the show. You getting rid of shit, and then you was telling me before the podcast you're going through some other cards. I'm like, and I know it's Heat.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 6 Heat.
Yeah, I bought a Skeens PSA 10 rookie card today on eBay.
But you also pull them. That's what's crazier. I'm sure everybody listening like
Iverson Allen out of 50 auto. I pulled that gold out of 50.
and it's not like you see it. I pull cards, you know what I mean, or I rip packs. Nothing, never. It's never gonna. It's not that it's never gonna happen. It's just the rate that you do it is. It's like your dad winning 50-50s almost.
Mm-hmm.
And we're only 32. So it's never going to stop.
So I make the deal for the Skeens card. I get that, and I think we bounced right away because it was like, I felt like it was highway robbery when I got that Skeens card. Oh, no, went down and bought the Pedro Alvarez bobblehead for $5.
Well, you said hold this.
Yeah, I had the guy
Hold a
it.
$5.
Yeah, I had the guy hold it for me so I didn't have to carry it around. But I went back and picked it up. But we did get the bobblehead, the Pedro Alvarez 20 in the Altoona Curve uniform with the removable bat. It says Nuts for You as the sponsor. Pedro Alvarez, the black curve uni with the green pinstripe cream curve, number 24 on the back, and the 2013 NL Home Run King.
The king.
Got it for $5. Steal of the century. One of the best come ups at the card show.
Not champion, the king.
Yeah, he won the home run title in the NL for 2013 so they gave him a crown, big crown because he got the horns because he's the Toro.
He didn't even know he was about to be El Toro.
He was El Toro that season.
At the Curve?
Oh no! Well, he didn't play at the Curve in 2013. 2013 was their first playoff year. Wild card. Cueto.
So what is this bobblehead from?
This
When
is
he played from the Curve or when he was down in rehab?
like he was having a
Or
good year.
just
Like if they're
that
having a
year.
good year at the Pirates, the Curve will do a bobblehead for him. If they because they come up through the Curve.
Yeah.
Every single one of them comes through, unless they were traded in a major.
So
league
that is
deal.
sick if it's from the 2000. So that's the 2013 that year.
This would have been 2014 because he would have had to win. He would have had to win it in 2013 for them to know that. So this would have been a 2014 bobblehead. So it's 11 years old.
But that season, though, after what you just did.
And I was at that game. I was at that wild card game. 2013's a big year for me. Started dating Betty. Shout out, Betty.
Meister.
Yeah, and then we got out of there. The Colts.
Highway robbery.
Then we watched the Colts lose to the Chiefs.
Great game.
They were down. They had the Chiefs down 11 with 9 minutes to play. Lost. And then in the midst of all that, Charlie's mom had texted me. She had taken her shopping in Target, and my 10-year-old daughter had seen Elf on the shelf for sale in Target. And
was it just out in public?
Yeah, they just have them for sale in the...
Just while you're walking down.
Yep, like one of the aisles. Yep. So then she, being the smart kid she is, because she got... she scored very high on her PSSA. She got advanced on the one. So her being the very smart kid she is, she puts 2 and 2 together. She looks at her mom, and I'll give Marissa credit. She couldn't lie to save her fucking life. Because as soon as Charlie turned to Marissa, I guess, and was like, what is this? Charlie saw Marissa, like, trying to work up, like, some sort of, like, scheme up something. Like, she just saw her brain working and, like, instantly knew. Like, Marissa's like, I didn't have a chance. But then, like, Charlie's hysterically having a fit because, I mean, obviously her world's crumbling.
And she's, and what we're talking about, how smart she is, still a kid.
Yeah.
It's the perfect fucking, the waves clashing.
Yep.
It's...
So, like, and I even told Marissa, because she texted me a couple days after, and she's like, are you mad at me? And I'm like, if I'm being honest with you, yes, I was mad at you. Like, but I wanted someone to blame. Like, this is obviously a part of life. Like, it had to happen. Like, it was either you're going to be in that situation or I'm going to be in that situation. And the only thing is, if I'm in that situation, I'm just better at lying to our kid and we maybe get through one more Christmas. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. But, like, it's a part of life. I told her, I was like, I can't be mad at you. I can't hold it against you. Like, shit's going to happen. I'm like, I had to call you one day and tell you we got T-boned. Like, it's good. You know what I mean? It could be worse. So I was like...
could always be worse.
So, like, I've talked to people about it, and everyone's like, just come up. You got to come up with, like, new traditions and things that, like, make Christmas special for you guys now. Like, it was special before because of Santa Claus. Now it's special. So... Like, one of the things she loved to do was, like, always wake up and find the elf on the shelf. Well, I told her this year, you can be the guy that hides
the skunk in the house.
You can hide
We'll put a live skunk.
Don't do that.
The skunk in the house.
We're putting Abraham's thinking down here.
No.
Yeah.
I don't got no kids. I don't even have a tree.
Yes, you do. Right here at the end of the table.
You can't put a skunk under that.
I don't have. That's more trees than I got at my house. We're going shopping for a Christmas tree. Well, we're supposed to go shopping for a Christmas tree this weekend. But yeah, that was one day removed from the podcast. So we're one day into the week. But yeah, that was Sunday last week.
Damn.
Terrible day. Great. Started great. Went strictly downhill from there.
Well, halfway through the third quarter.
It was looking good there, too.
That's where it started.
Yeah, it was all bad. It was just a bad day. But it was a good morning.
It was a great morning.
Great morning.
So, check this out.
Let me hear it.
I'm going to need you to back me up a couple times on this.
Okay.
It's gonna get really gay.
Oh, no.
Man. I'm just fucking with you. So,
but it could, because they always do.
It might.
Yeah.
Just don't completely black that out. It still might happen on your bingo card.
Side note, before we get into this, just I rarely ever have dreams anymore. I had a crazy dream the night before Thanksgiving that I got into a fist fight with this fucking, like, 50-year-old guy I work with who's bald. And instead of spitting in his face, I spit on the top of his head. Told him to go shine that.
Give him a gut punch. Spit on it. Do you have any snuff, Ed?
No, it was white. It was a white. It was a thick
loogie.
white spit. Yeah. Oh, I told him to shine it. Yeah, shout out Dave. Fuck me. I hate him. I hate him so much. You listen to this on your drive to work. Fucking send it over the fucking guardrail.
I'll be back right tire flat. Lug nuts ain't turning up.
Yeah, dude, I hope you had some black eyes. But yeah, anyway, whatever you were saying. I'll back you up.
Yeah, back me up. Day before Thanksgiving, I was like,
Drunksgiving.
in Friendsgiving. I didn't have no friends on Friendsgiving.
Me neither.
But I was like, cool, because work's been kind of hectic and shit. I want the fucking day off. And knowing that I'm just going to have to work 12 hours now today, I was like, got to get ready for it. Just relax. And so I got off of work, and I was just like, when I was at work, I'm like, I'm going to go to Hooks, put 60 in the machine, go home at 8:30 when they kick you out, have a couple beers, go to bed. And so when I get there, we know him as DC, not young DC, our DC. So he's there with his brother-in-law. Dude did 28 years in the Army. Immediately we start talking. I want to hear stories and shit, you know what I mean? So I got there at like 6:40. So it was only just a little over an hour, maybe 2 hours that we were there. We talked the whole time, and Darren. I guess they don't listen. Well, some of them do. But Darren didn't know none of it.
If they listen and know Darren, they're gonna know.
I know, but we also got a guy that. I guess you're right. I guess, and now that it's math, hey, way to back me up on that.
See,
I told you.
Yeah, it's two. 2 down.
Backing up the play. So me, Darren, and his brother-in-law are talking the whole time, and just had a good night. We all leave. I get home and I'm like, damn, I got the fucking gambling bug. That's a real fucking thing, dude. Oh shit. Oh damn. Here it comes.
Right in the chest. Turkey bowl, right in the chest.
That's how you turn two.
Mm-hmm. I had to pick it. Then I had to throw it right in the first baseman's chest.
That's how you turn two. So I was like, damn, I should download FanDuel, because little inside baseball for us, the last 2 weeks, we stayed up till 3 a.m. gambling after we're done uploading the podcast.
Well, yeah, we didn't get done with the podcast and editing until like 1:30, almost 2, and then we started playing fucking blackjack. The one night we were here till 5 a.m, and then last week it was like 3. This week it's no gambling. We did all our gambling on Turkey Day.
So I was like, I'll just put $50 in and just play Ultimate. Now, normally these gambling sites are just for sports, really. They have the casino side. But I stopped playing these things years ago. Back me up on this. We had a bookie. You brought me into that life of sports betting, which I don't hate on you for no reason. You know what I mean? Remember when
you might be the only person I know up money sports betting.
Remember when we would deliver mail like, and you're like, oh, I think I'm going to do this. It was a whole new world to me. Like, I didn't know anything.
I think you started the same way everyone else started, with slips. Filling out little football slips.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand
the bowling alley.
I didn't understand, like, what $20 meant. You know what I mean?
Gotta bring football slips back.
Word. I was just circling dots.
Circling numbers, yeah.
So, that first year with a bookie, that was Christian McCaffrey junior year. I made money that year. The next year,
not our junior year of high school.
Yeah,
by the way,
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. I'm not that bad of an influence. I was gambling junior year of high school.
It is not high school, college.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gambling in my junior year of high school, but I wasn't influencing my friends.
All I was doing was just putting 100 on Stanford every week, and they just won more games than they lost that year by a good margin. So I won that year, and I didn't do anything else. And then the next year wasn't that good of a year because now I started exploring, started doing some more shit. But I think I did well, damn near even. The next year, it's online now. It's legal. So then we moved online.
And there's so many promos for signing up. You get so much free shit for signing up when you're a first-time user. God,
and
they were the good old days.
And I got the $25 free bet and ran it into 1,000. That's why I got the chain upstairs. I bought this like fake diamond chain. Well, the chain's real, but the diamonds are fake. And that was at $700. And that was just all Fox bet money. Because I got a free $25 and ran it from there.
I forgot. They don't even have a Fox bet anymore. I forgot about that shit.
Fox bet bought me that.
I forgot about Fox.
Because I would have never done it any other way.
That's funny. Dude, I'm pretty sure when I first signed up on DraftKings, I'm pretty sure my welcome bonus was $1,000. Oh my God. Like, they would do it. They were giving it away to get you to sign up on that shit.
Yeah, that was probably way earlier than I ever was.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean, the first time I ever signed up to gamble online, I was 15 years old. I signed up. I was full tilt poker.
Remember when we were trying to sign up for, like, the school shit that you get in the mail, the school tobacco?
Oh, yeah. I had to sign up with my dad's driver's license, and then he would take the coupons. Fucker. But yeah, no, I would play full tilt poker when I was like 15 years old. So like, I've been gambling since a jit.
Yeah, he was definitely a jit at this time. He's a jit.
Facts. Probably even before that. I mean, I was probably playing poker with my parents even before then.
But you're good, so it's not really a problem.
And I don't think I have a gambling problem.
No.
I mean, I've gone multiple years without gambling twice.
But in my case, I'm now 2 for 3 in seasons. Multiple leagues, online and bookie.
Seasoned. This shit's easy.
Potential. The next year doesn't go too well. And then I think it's the next year after that, I get my ass kicked through my fucking mouth.
Gets his ass ate.
The devil ate my ass. Or I ate the devil's ass. It backed me up.
I'm not there.
He was there.
I'm in Hog Heaven.
He was...
Dude, I was watching a video. Somebody pulled a fucking Pat Mahomes Hog Heaven.
No, that's the 101.
Who's that?
It's a fucking Niner.
Oh, yeah. No. Is it a Niner? It's a Buccaneer. A Mecca Equinox. Going crazy this year, but he's in Hog Heaven.
He's in Hog.
Yeah, someone pulled a Mahomes or Hog Heaven.
Wow, you gotta get that.
No, I don't. Well, then I was like, damn, we need to collect the whole Hog Heaven set. Get everybody in Hog Heaven.
What if it was like a rainbow?
They probably have a Hog Heaven rainbow.
We got it. I'm trying to complete it.
I almost bought a card today for you. Just because of the guy's name. I can't remember what it was. It was something crazy, though. Ice Cream McCringle or something. I think was his name. I don't know. I almost bought it just because of his name. But yeah, anyway, back to your story. Bookies online. Your ass has been getting 8.
So, when I come home after the bar, I just sit here and I'm like, oh, I want to play Ultimate. Put $50 in, start playing Ultimate, winning. Now, I don't, you know what I never said? I got my ass beat so hard that last season. I've been betting, I think, like 6 years, maybe.
Deleted the app.
Yeah. Deleted everything, no contact, I haven't sports bet in 6 years. And it was because that last season. I mean, I would lose $600 on a Sunday and just, I don't got it. You know what I mean? Even us, it brought me back to times where me and you, we don't ever tell our lies on here. Be like, all right, I can afford this $20 until Friday. I'm gonna put it on the slots. That slots is gonna get me up to $25.50. I'm gonna go play blackjack, and then I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna win $57, and I'm gonna put a 3-team parlay in $57.
Bankers
make 1,800.
Bankers.
But that would be the money moves that we would literally strategize up. That was definitely a Heinz money move.
No, I'd just be at the casino with it.
But back then they only had slots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Online casino.
Remember the fucking Pegasus game? That's what
Divine Fortune.
God damn it.
I'm trying to look up my DraftKings, my bets that I won.
So I ended up playing Ultimate, having fun. And then they switched dealers and shit just wasn't looking right. Not that they're cheating, but it's just the energy. And so I was like, all right, I will back out. Maybe watch some YouTube or something. I went straight to fucking like Crazy Time. And then back to Ultimate. Straight to Craps. Roulette. Straight to Crazy Time. Try to get crazier.
The biggest parlay I hit this year was a five-teamer, $40 to win $726. Jameer Gibbs, anytime touchdown scorer. Niners money line. DK Metcalf, anytime touchdown scorer. Cowboys money line. Javonte Williams, anytime touchdown scorer. That was the one we watched down at the Trianon, and the Cowboys and the Giants went into overtime. With Russell Wilson threw for like 400 yards.
Oh, and you got that one.
Yeah, I hit that parlay I hit that one for 7 something. I hit excuse me, people. I hit another one for
recently.
3 something. Yeah,
I'm talking about when we were.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm saying those are some of the biggest I've ever hit.
Yeah. I'm talking about when we used to put 10 cents on 8-teamers or 15-teamers. The whole schedule.
Yeah, you bet everything. Dude, I used to bet like $5 on like soccer games on the other side of the country live while we were delivering mail.
Same.
Just like live betting soccer game. I don't even know the teams.
We used to take the other team sometimes. Like you'd pick the one team, I'd pick the other.
You would pick the other. I'm like, that's dumb.
Well, you don't know it either. It's 50-50.
Yeah, but it's dumb to pick against me.
It is. In my position, yes, it is.
Because we're just giving FanDuel money at that point. Should just bet each other. Keep it in-house.
So, after that year getting kicked in the dirt, I think I lost all the way through the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Never bet again. That was it after that. And then now when I get FanDuel, I'm like, I'm not going to sports bet. I'm done with that. I just want to play Ultimate. And now I'm like going crazy, Tom. I'm going over here. I end up getting so drunk, I can't even see the cards I'm playing Ultimate. And the only way I could tell if I won, it was just if the fucking number popped up, flashed.
Did you just call the river every time?
You know, I have a strategy.
Attaboy.
You can make out your cards, but as soon as the board starts getting ran out, it's too much.
Couldn't even put it all together.
It's all kind of going right into each other.
They're just numbers. Numbers and letters.
And colors.
Yeah. Shapes.
I don't have 5 reds.
Call. Yeah, you do get a little turnt when you're gambling.
Well, and it's so small on my phone. You know what I mean? Because it's not the full screen of the phone. It's zoomed in even on that. But anyway, end up like leaving Ultimate, and then I'm like, yeah, I'll fucking play the slots. Play the slots, and first spin hit a bonus on $2, gets me up to 170 wherever the fuck I was, and then go to sleep. I was at 140, and wake up the next day, playing a little bit more, having fun, playing Ultimate. I'm winning though. You know, I was just fighting around $50 the entire time. And I was like, oh, I should put a bet in. Put a bet in. it was
Guy hasn't watched a football game the entire
all
season.
The first game I fully watched was last week. That was my first.
Colts Chiefs.
So I know a little bit about the Lions Packers.
Because he watched the Colts Chiefs.
And I like the Lions.
True.
And Eminem.
We rode him last year, and he sang in the halftime show. Well, part of it.
And so I put in some, I guess, just stupid bets, really, for $30. Then I had $20. Ended up getting another, like, fucking bonus or whatever the fuck. Hit for $70. Or acquires, because I'm bouncing around. Like, if I pull $4 out of here and leave, and go somewhere, straight to craps, lose it.
7.
Go over to roulette, hit red.
Hey, your bets now count. 7.
Crazy time. Hitting a 10.
Hit a tenner. That's where you got your money at. You hit the 10 times 3.
Yeah, and then bet another $30 bet. Hold on, I need to pause.
Yeah.
And we're back. So now I'm putting in these bets. Detroit kicks my ass. I lost.
Hit the over.
So I was 1 for 4.
You had two game parlays in, so you were halfway to 1.
I had a running back getting 35 receiving yards.
Which is doable, especially for him. He catches a swing pass, he can take it for 70.
You got 9.
But you also had him scoring Tud.
Yeah, you got 0.
Oh.
And I had the Lions to win.
Packers won that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I didn't feel like I was chasing, but today I definitely know that I was. Because I just was like, all right, now I'm going to put 50 more bucks on, and I'm going to, get some good bets out of the
you added
Chiefs.
more money to it.
Yeah.
I didn't know you added more money to it.
Yeah. So then I got the Chiefs defense scoring a touchdown, 20 to win whatever the fuck, 100 something. And then I got Travis Kelce, because I was like, that's just special, you know what I mean?
Just a little
that's
sprinkle.
Yeah. I need something that's practical. Something that could happen. What the fuck was that?
It sucks the juice in the motor.
What?
The motor turns.
Now it's doing things? It wasn't enough to have the whole fucking...
That's how it sucks the juice in.
You had the whole fucking stratosphere on it, or universe.
Yeah, they don't do that no more. It's just
Now it sucks something.
like when the juice, like when you hit it after a couple times, the juice has to refill. So it like there's a motor in it that turns it, so the juice opens and then closes.
Yeah, the vape world is changing every week.
There's no camel points on them. And the motherfuckers are getting so expensive. I'm about to quit these Johns. Going back to Zens.
Boy, grab a ciggy.
Nah, too many and I get a headache.
So, I'm like, I need something practical. Something that's going to hit. So I go with Travis Kelce.
That was a crazy one. Travis.
I bit my tongue. Travis. I can't even read.
Travis Kelce. Taylor's boy.
And anytime touchdown. And I'm like, I need something. Because you got to get something with a plus sign on it. Get a little money on it. And so I thought the best idea was Dak Prescott rushing yards over 15. And I'm like, hey, if he, I think that Kelsey's good for it. If he gets 9, if he gets 13, 14, 15, because you got to go over, it's what I think a normal quarterback does in a game. And Mahomes is at like 40 at his plus sign. I'm like, so he has to fucking work. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I know he gets around because we just seen him. But he don't really move like that. Like, that's crazy. All you need is 15, doggy. You pick up 4 or 5 going out of bounds. Do that 3 times.
Nothing. Scramble out of the pocket, get some pressure.
Just 1 or 2 yards here and there. He got 0.
Did the Kelce bet hit at all?
It hit in their second drive of the game.
So you were alive all game.
Early first.
And you're just like, run it, Dak.
He never moved. He never moved out of the... My cousins were all there watching. Knew what I needed. Did
you stay for the whole game up there?
No, damn near it. We left right at the very end. It didn't matter.
But you at least watched the whole game.
Because there's like, after the first game and the second game, I realized this today, there's a thing called a sweat.
You hear it again? It did it.
It's sucking juice.
Sucking so much, dude. Back me up here.
But does it realize we're on air?
Probably not. I can't put it on airplane mode.
So, I realized that
there's a sweat, you said.
Yeah, there's a sweat. And that's, if you don't know, like, you bet the over in a game, and you just need all these teams to score as many as they can. And you're kind of sweating it throughout the game. And normally that type of shit hits right at the end. Mm-hmm. Or if you bet it's really an over-under thing, I think, where you get the good sweats.
Everything's always a sweat. Spreads are always a sweat. I mean, they always make it a sweat.
True.
You didn't even perspire.
I had to dry. I had to dry. I didn't sweat.
You had to sweat it a little bit.
It was never a sweat. Even with the Jahmyr Gibbs, I was like, if he didn't get moving by halftime, it ain't happening at the end.
Yeah, but after Travis scored on the second drive, you're like, all right, here we go. It's
he
a little
had
sweat.
18 yards at halftime and 5 receiving.
And they were down the whole game, too. They should have been throwing to everyone. Especially him after what he did last game. I'd have thrown a wheel route to him every game, every play.
Never once did I sweat.
Should have called me. I'd have gave you Kelce and George Pickens and the Cowboys.
I wish I would have knew that.
You need a winner, call B. Had the Bears today, money line, too.
Which, that's crazy that they beat them.
I just felt, dude, the Bears are good.
Yeah.
Number one
Well,
in their division.
I haven't seen anything.
I think if the Rams lose this weekend, the Bears are the number 1 seed in the NFC.
That's nuts.
I could be wrong. It could be tied. They could be second because they could have They could have lost the tiebreaker to the Rams. But
It's
still,
squealish.
Squealers aren't even in the first place in their division unless they win, because the Ravens lost to the Bengals last night. So if the Steelers beat the Bills this weekend,
Damn.
so it's Colts Texans at 1:00, Bills Steelers at 4:25 on Sunday, and I'm going to a movie at 2:20. Charlie, taking her to see Zootopia 2 in 3D.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm pumped.
You can run us out of here.
I can't even get this fucking laptop screwed open. There we go.
Next week, I definitely want to hit some of these things on our list. Because now we're backed up.
Back.
But there has been just some good topics of our weekly shit, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all for listening. Love y'all. My name's Tyson Steele. Catch me on Instagram at tsteele_100. Catch me on Instagram go catch us at Instagram at LockerRoomTalk_1. And then if you even had Snapchat, I don't even know if it's a thing anymore. But if you ever come across it, it's like going on MySpace every couple years. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Seeing your old MySpace. Yep. On Snapchat, I'm Junietta.
That's just a bunch of eyes, by the way. You can catch me business inquiries at lockerroomtalkbusiness@gmail.com. Like Tyson said, Instagram's lockerroomtalk_1. And on all social medias, it's at BMH1120. This will be your last week with Farrah in November. Get a good look. Not a sneak peek, get a good look.
The Golden Goddess.
The Golden Goat.
The Golden Goat.
We're back, baby. You wanted to scrap this episode an hour ago.
Well, I worked so late, I think. Kind of fucked me
That's
up.
why I was like, I'm fine with doing it tomorrow.
But I think we're going to get the one thing that I thought of, and we're going to...
She just got to get it done on a Friday.
True, and this winter's going to be nuts.
Nuts.
This is going to be a good winter.
Yeah. Friday the 12th, we might have to reschedule if I'm going to that card show, but we'll play it. We'll play it by ear. Maybe get one in early. Maybe record on Thursday that week or something.
Word.
All right, ladies and germs. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. Happy Cyber Monday.
Love ya.
We love ya. It can happen to us any day. And how long has this been?